Shalom, this is GMS Holland Sit Downs coming back with a lesson. First off and foremost, like always, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadosh. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, GMS, for teaching us this truth and that rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect out there spreading this word, the sincerity, and the truth. God, this is going to be a quick hit. Basically a word on the diaspora. You know, last three videos, somewhat like three videos, I've been going into neither Jew nor Greek. The Greek, speaking about the Israelites that were in Greece, you know, and then again you have this scripture, which basically wraps up the whole thing, and it just explains you that whenever the teachers, the apostles, the disciples went to teach outside of Israel, they went to the Israelites, man. They went to the Israelites. Yes, it does say Gentiles, but like I already explained, when you are among the Gentiles, you know, when you act like the Gentiles, you are being considered a Gentile. You know, so this was a shocking thing when Yahweh Shai said this. John chapter 7 verse 34. Ye shall seek me and shall not find me, and where I am thither ye cannot come. Then said the Jews among themselves, whither will he go, that we shall not find him? Will he go unto the dispersed among the Gentiles and teach the Gentiles? You see? Because why? These people that were considered Gentiles, like it says, teach the Gentiles. These people were in a hedonistic state of mind. They ought to be treated as a heathen, because that's in the law. Yahushua spoke about it too, you know, which I'm going to go into in a minute. So it says, then said the Jews among themselves, whither will he go that we shall not find him? Will he go unto the dispersed among the Gentiles? Among the Gentiles. Now those Gentiles, the dispersed, speaking about the Israelites, among the Gentiles, speaking about the heathens. Because if we go into the word dispersed, it has the Greek word diaspora.
Strong's G1290. Diaspora.
Yeah, so what does it say? A scattering, dispersion of Israelites dispersed among foreign nations. You see? Israelites dispersed among foreign nations. So the Jews that were trying to counter Yahweh Shai, they was like, we cannot go there because, hey, it's in the law that we shouldn't deal with these people. We should treat them like heathens. You know, is he talking about the Israelite foreigners, which we are not supposed to deal with? Because he says, where I will go, ye cannot come. He's talking about them. You know, because it was a known thing that there were Israelites scattered abroad, man. You know, but Esau wants to make it seem like the only place you could find Israelites at that time was in Israel. What kind of nonsense is that, man? The same today, man. You have something called mass migration, man. You know, and that's mass migrations. That's a whole nationality going from one place to another. You know, but this was more like a dispersion. The Most High scattered the people like he said he was gonna do. You know, so it says, yeah, so for example, you have Surinamese people, right? You got Surinamese people, but then not all Surinamese people live in Suriname. A lot of Surinamese people live in Holland, man. You know, but so-called in that time that was impossible. Of course not, man. Of course that's not impossible. So then B says, of the Christians scattered abroad among the Gentiles. You know, and who are Christians, man? Christians are Israelites. The anointed ones. That's what the word Christian really means. So who are the anointed ones? The Israelites, man. That's why every Pasach, every Passover, we anoint ourselves. Because why? We are the anointed ones. We are the Israelites. So people that are called Christians are actually Israelites, man. You know, but not the Christians that you see nowadays. The Christians referring to in the scriptures. And it was a mockery type of thing. Oh, there go those Christians. Those anointed ones. You see, it was a mockery type of thing. So it says Israelites dispersed among foreign nations. Because why? That was all prophecy, man. Going back to Deuteronomy chapter 32. Verse 26. Deuteronomy 32 and 26. I said, I would scatter them into corners. I would make the remembrance of them to cease from among men. You see, so this was all of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You know? And remembrance of them did cease. Because nowadays people cannot fathom the mystery which is given unto the man of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, to understand that those Israelite foreigners were actually, those Gentiles were actually Israelites, man. You know, but it's a mystery because the Most High blinded the minds of them, you know, that we're not supposed to get it, man. That's just what it is. The Most High just blinded them. So the Most High scattered them. So we went into the word diaspora. Now here you see the word again, diaspora. The dispersion of the Jews after the Babylonian and Roman conquest of Palestine. You see, which is the land of Israel. They call it Palestine, but it was always the land of Israel. You know, before primary it was the land of Canaan, but we took the Canaanites down. You know. So it says diaspora, the Jewish communities outside of Israel. The Jews living outside of Israel. So it's known, man. It's a known thing that there were Jews living outside of Israel. Simple. But then these Christians twist and turn the scriptures. But if you just go into the root, if you just go into the word and observe it and go into the etymology, which is the study of words, then you will get the understanding Yahweh man. You know, and by man that will teach you this truth. So we bring out the truth, man. We bring out the facts, because that's what people need. Because there are people leading away the flock, man. Leading astray the flock. You know, so going into the point, wherefore these men said, like, will he go to the dispersed? To basically the ones that were cast off? Cast away? Will he go to the castaways? That was a thing that was like, huh? Can he do that? Is he gonna do that? So Yahushua explained it, right? Let me see. Matthew chapter 18 verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. But if he will not hear thee, then take with thee one or two more, that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses every word may be established. And if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church. But if he neglect to hear the church, let him be unto thee as a heathen man and a publican. You see, so you have to treat him like a heathen. So that's what the people in Israel did. Those Israelites, those scattered away Israelites that took on the customs of these heathens, you know, they didn't want to listen to the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai no more. You know, they separated themselves from the commonwealth of Israel, so to speak. So they had to be treated like heathens. You know, so that's why they was like, well, they have to be treated like heathens, right? They are the cast-offs. Will he go there? You know, but Yahushua wasn't even talking about that. But eventually it still happened. You know, because the Jews and Israelites, the Jews in Israel, they didn't want to believe on Yahushua. So what did the Heavenly Father do? To provoke them unto jealousy, I will turn to the Gentiles, which were the Israelites that were in a hedonistic state of mind. You see, so with that, I'm going to say, Call Allahim, Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua Bashem, Rakakudash, Shalom to the elect.